and welcome to this yoga class that is focused on nature's element of water. We are, as humans, made up of a lot of water, which may sound really obvious, but sometimes it's quite easy to forget. Moreover, and really importantly, when it comes to today's practice, I am here to educate and empower and to inform and to show you how you can use yoga and breath work to help hydrate the body, how to ensure that the water within the body is moving, ensure that everything isn't getting stuck and stagnant. We want flow to be taking place within the systems of the body. So we're going to be focusing on flow, on movement, and on fluidity. So yoga, sometimes you may go to a class, if it's an Iyengar class in particular, it may be very static, and that is absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. We're going to slightly shake things up today, and we're not going to be that static. So yay! Yoga doesn't need to be static. I'm one of those ones that likes to bend the rules a little because no one needs rules, and particularly in yoga, I don't think we want to have rules. We want to take that rule book sometimes and just like put it over there a little bit and enable us to find freedom in a pose and fluidity in a pose, which can really support us when we're working with the water element. Come to a seated position, close the eyes. Just take a moment to settle, to arrive, to come from wherever you have been. Come to the breath. Take a lovely deep inhale in through the nose and out through the mouth. Lift the shoulders up, right towards the ears, and release. Once again, lift the shoulders up and release. Give your arms a shake. Remember, no one's looking. Shake the shoulders. Inhale, the arms are up overhead. Exhale, hands through prayer at heart center. Connect the hands. Keep the eyes closed. And just bring to mind this, bring to mind a river, an analogy no doubt you may have heard before. Water in a river has the most amazing ability of going quite literally with the flow. If it comes into contact with a barrier, or something that is not quite in congruency with the flow, the natural flow of the river, it finds another way. It is flexible, it adapts, it moves round it. And that's what we're encouraging in our practice today. The water in the systems of the body, encouraging it to be adaptable with the fluidity of movement, supporting the flow of the water to be more with ease. Because life can happen. We can be holding stress patterns. We can be dehydrated. Our fascia, that webbing that wraps around each part of our body, our joints, our bones, our muscles, our cells, can get very tight, very webbed. So we're going to bring back the flexibility, the hydration, the ease of flow into the fascia, the systems of the body. Flicker the eyes open, inhale the arms up. Exhale, exhale, allow the fingertips to rest down onto the mat. Inhale the right arm up, extend over. The left arm comes up, extend over. Then with the right arm, you're going to create a circular motion and return down. And the left, and the right, and the left, and the right. We're going to open the chest. We're going to fold forwards. feeling the tightness maybe in one of the hips. Just ease into the pose. Relaxing the upper body, coming back to the breath. You may feel tension, discomfort. Trust and listen to the body, ease in, pull away a little bit if it's too much, come back. Some of you might just fold right forward with your head onto your mat. Others maybe just need that easing. I certainly do. I'm right at the start of a practice now. By the end, I'd feel more ease. But yin, which is what we're kind of playing with here and what we will today, yin yoga is really working deep into that fascia, bringing hydration back into the webbing. Slowly peeling your way up, bringing the other shin in front so that we reach into both hips and coming forward once again. You may find one hip is tighter than the other. Woof, my right is definitely tighter than my left today. Melting into the pose, relaxing the core. You can almost imagine the webbing slowly, stretching, hydrating. The meridians, the meridian lines, those energetic lines, they travel through the fascia. So not only are we easing the flow of water, we're easing the flow of energy, prana, chi, what life force, however you define what we're ultimately made of, what flows through us and around us. And even in a yin pose, which may feel quite static, it is forever evolving. Even if it's micro movements, micro drops as the body starts to release, to give. Slowly coming back to a seated position, extending the legs out, give them a good shake, clasp onto the ankles and just squeeze all the way up. And then come into your tabletop position. I'm going to rock from side to side. Then we're going to create circular movements with our hips, moving with the flow of the breath, moving with whatever feels good for you. Fluidity, flexibility, freedom in the pose. One way and then the other. Slowly reducing the size of the circle as you come back to your tabletop. And then rounding the back, bringing the chin to the chest. We're going to play with cat and cow. So we're going to move through a few traditional cats and cows. And then what we're going to do is we're going to move the cat and cow from side to side. So just playful, there's no wrong or right. So moving to the right and then up and over and releasing the belly down. Almost a bit like a tombola. I don't know why that came to mind. That moves kind of round and round. Move with the breath. You can be as exaggerated or as subtle as you're feeling in the mood for. And then changing direction. Just exploring the space of the back, the spine. Just reaching into the tighter places of the body that we don't usually stretch or access in the side body. I love stretching the side body. And then coming back to a neutral tabletop with the side body in mind. Stretching the left fingertips up, Reaching the left fingertips under the right, bringing the left cheek to the mat, remaining here, or bring the right arm up, grabbing onto the top of the left thigh, coming back to the breath. Placing the right hand onto the mat, extending the left fingertips up and back down, springboarding the right fingertips up, bringing the right cheek to the mat, the left arm up and over and grabbing onto the top of the right thigh. A little bit like Twister. Some yoga instruction can sound. And then placing the left hand back onto the mat, the right fingertips up and releasing down. Circle the left fingertips up and round and extend the left fingertips forward, bring the forehead down to the mat. And then circling that left hand back up and over, the right fingertips up and round, reaching forward, forehead down to the mat. Circling that right hand up and over and coming back into your tabletop position. Tucking the toes under, coming into your downward facing dog. Bending the knees, giving space to your back. Downward dog doesn't need to be static. Just move again. You can rock from side to side. There are days where a downward dog feeling static and strong is amazing. But today we're just moving a little bit more intentionally with fluidity, playing with, just getting things shifting and moving. And incorporating a little inversion where we can. So walking the hands back towards the feet, grabbing onto opposite arms, coming into ragdoll. And remember that an inversion can be subtle. This is an inversion, downward dog is an inversion. There are stronger inversions, of course, than that. But we're turning the world upside down when we can. Release the hands down onto the mat. Slowly peel your way all the way up to a standing position. Inhale the arms up overhead, lift the gaze, exhale hands through prayer at heart center. Come into a full body tap. Great way to get things that might be stuck moving. Side body, top of the chest, switch hands, top of the back, underarms, side body, down and up the other arm, top of the chest, belly, glutes, down the legs and up. And then extending the fingertips, closing the eyes and just feeling that energetic spark. Always feels so good. Flickering the eyes open, circling the arms up overhead, lift the gaze, exhale, forward fold. High plank, chaturanga, high to low, upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Bring your forearms onto the mat, dolphin. So bring the tips of your toes right up. So coming into a gentle inversion here. Option to stay here. Other option to come into a headstand. Depending on the version you're working with, go with that. If it's tripod, be playful. If you're comfortable in headstand, go for it. If you want a little bit more instruction, I have an up close and personal on headstand. So bringing the legs up and then just moving however you want to, staying as you are, bringing the soles of the feet together. Coming back to the breath. And then slowly lowering the legs
legs back down. Coming briefly into a child's pose, rocking the hips from side to side. Reaching the left fingertips forward, the right fingertips forward, just enhancing that rocking, the stretching of the side body once again. And then coming up into cat, and as you exhale, lowering the sit bones down towards the ankles, inhaling onto the forearms and exhaling up and back. So just keeping with that movement wherever we can. Inhaling forward, exhaling up and back. And then tucking the toes, coming back into your downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward, open up into your warrior two, take a moment to ground, flip the front palm, reach forwards, up and back, reverse warrior. And then we're just going to flow a little, so bring the right fingertips inside the right knee, the left fingertips towards the front of the room, using the core and grounding down through the legs to bring the flow of movement, using the obliques as well to support you. And then on the next, after the next reverse warrior, straighten the legs and come into, switch around, goddess. And just rocking from side to side. Then placing the hands onto the top of the thighs. Inhale the arms up, interlace, extend up and come over onto one side and then the other. Importantly, really look for that reaching up, relaxing the shoulders and coming over. You get much more of a stretch. One more on each side, tuck the tailbone. Those thighs will be speaking to you. Then reach up, come back into your warrior two. Flip the front palm, inhale up and back, reverse warrior. Wimble the hands to frame the right foot. Drop the left knee down, extend back, fold over the right foot. Step the right leg back, play with three-legged chaturanga, high to low, upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Take an inhale in through the nose and out through the mouth. Step the left foot forward, coming up and open into your warrior two. Again, take a moment to ground. Visualize that light reaching from the earth all the way up to the crown of the head. Flip the front palm, inhale forward, reach up and back, reverse warrior. Left fingertips inside of left thigh, right fingertips over. Just using the obliques to rotate the core. And moving with flow, with gentle intention. On the next inhale, straighten that front leg and bring the left fingertips, grab onto the right ankle. Extend the right arm up, come through the center, right hand onto left ankle, left arm up. Release the hands down, bring the hands onto the waist, inhale up, come back into your warrior two, flip the front palm, reach forward, inhale up and back, reverse warrior, windmill the hands rather to frame the left foot, drop the right knee down, extend back, fold over the left leg, coming forward and once again have a play with three-legged dog. High to low, upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Take a lovely deep inhale in through the nose and out through the mouth. Coming forward, elbows in, Come all the way down to the mat. Roll onto your back. Bring your knees together. Bring one hand onto the heart, one hand onto the belly. Just take a moment to catch the breath. Two more inhales in through the nose and out through the mouth. Then release your left leg. Bring your right knee in, give it a squeeze. Take that right knee across the body. Take your gaze over to the right. Shoulders remaining on the mat. And just gently drawing that right knee across the body. It's the moment that we hold a pose for a little of an extended amount of time. We move into yin. Where we start to really access the fascia. So going beyond the muscular stretching, deep into the fascia, so the muscles are relaxed. Coming back to center, extend the right leg. Left knee in, bringing the left knee across the body, taking the gaze over to the left. Then coming back to center. And what we're going to do is, depending where you are in your cycle, so if this does not feel comfortable in your menstrual cycle, absolutely just come to a normal Shavasana. Otherwise, I invite you to bring your legs either up against a wall or onto a chair. So again, just working with turning the world upside down and getting anything that's stagnant. Think the water within the body that might be stuck around the ankles, the lower legs. Bring the arms out to the side and come into your Shavasana. Your place of rest where your practice can settle into the systems of the body. You may notice sensations, maybe tingling, everything feeling as though it's shifted a little. You're very welcome to stay where you are. Viparati Karani is such a deeply restorative pose. But otherwise, just gently release yourself down onto your right side. Coming up into a seated position. And just take a moment to notice once again the tiny shifts, buzzing sensation, maybe lightness, just little shifts that may have taken place because you've really moved and allowed an abled flow to come back within the body. Bring the thumbs to your third eye, the space between your eyebrows. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. Do drink lots of water as well, particularly after the practice we've done today. Wherever you are, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.